Hey guys, this is Aset,
This is Jennifer.
and today we're going to be starting our new podcast, Munching on las Chismosas.
Okay,
Okay.
and the topic of today is friendships because it has been the focus mainly in our lives and what we've been going through.
Yeah, at least for this week.
At least for this week, yeah. And it may change. Every podcast is gonna change, and we may re, re, resurface topics that we've talked about already or like things that we've gone through already. But let's see where it goes. And yeah, this is us. This is you guys are gonna get just of our lives and no, not nothing. We're not hiding nothing here. Well, yeah, we're not hiding nothing here. Gonna be honest. What we went through, what we've gone through, what we our opinions, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's that. So friendships, what's that? Friendships, yo. We've been like you've been.
We've been through a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, we've been through a lot.
Big, like, if you, do you think a year ago we would have been this close?
No,
Because a year ago,
a year ago, yeah, we was on our own. Well, I was alone. Like I was on my own, doing my own thing. You were doing your own thing, and then we talked. Like we went through
a
like
whole
a,
like mediation type thing.
yeah.
Um,
Talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick.
okay,
Let's talk
let's
about
talk
that.
from
No,
then, not from the beginning. Because the beginning we've been through, like, it's been a lot.
from the beginning, we had people wanting to separate us. Let's just
Like,
say that.
we
No, I'm
didn't.
kidding.
I just think that we just had our own groups. Like we were together. We were close by. Like we lived very close,
Hmm.
but we weren't really trying to be close like that. It just kind of like we were just messing with different groups. We were a year apart. We're a year apart,
Hmm.
so it was a lot of that. But I think like the people that really gave us issues, who really did try to set, and I low key they did try to separate us. They didn't want us to all be together. Um, and out of that friend group, we ended up just being together. And so there was a whole thing, like that whole 4 years of that group that we were doing, the church group,
Yeah.
and then we started going to. I went to college. You were about to go to college,
Mm.
and we stopped. We weren't as close. We just weren't as
No.
close anymore. We stopped. And then a year ago, I don't know. I was just kind of like, I was like, what's gonna happen? Like, are we gonna continue? I was in that stage where I'm like, I need to see which friendships like I want to keep in my life, because I think it's important to keep them in my life, and which they no longer, like, they're just not. No one's trying. They're not trying. I'm not trying. It's just time to move on, right?
Hmm.
And then I think that's when I think I texted you, or you. I know you texted me. You texted me. I guess we were both feeling it. We were both. I wouldn't even be surprised.
You know what's crazy though? I didn't know that. So me just finding out now that's where you mentally were, like you thinking about friendship, like what's gonna benefit me, what brings into my life, what doesn't take away. So you thinking that okay? I just found that out. I know that, but I was more in like a damn. I miss Lisette. I haven't seen her. I wonder what she's up to. Like I just miss our bond. I miss talking to her. And then like, cause we would see, like you said, we would go to like we would get invited. We would go to parties. I would see you, but we wouldn't. It wasn't like before anymore. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I wouldn't go to your room or I wouldn't like talk to you like that. So that I miss that. I was just and then I missed that. But then I was like, also she's not reaching out. So why should I reach out? Because it was not only you that I was like I felt like that. I felt with other friends too. So then that also kind of made me like, if it's gonna be like that with my other friends, then it's gonna be like that with us too. But no, yeah, the reason why I reached out was because I missed you. I was like, nah, I wonder what she's doing. Like
No.
I can't be around with her. Like I can't be around her and not act like she's not there or ignore her. Like
Yeah.
I have to like I wanna talk to her. I wanna be able
Yeah.
to like at least to know how she's doing.
Yeah.
So that's why I reached out. But
Yeah. I think it was that for me.
uh-huh.
I don't remember exactly. I just remember that, yeah, I felt like really alone. Like I was like, damn, like all the friendships that I had, like I no longer had. But I was like, they must be happening for me. I can't hold on to them anymore. You know, a lot of my friendships were like, I just couldn't hold on to them, and so I had to just let it go. And it was also I was in college, so I was entering this new life. Like I had to make new relationships and like make new. So I was like really struggling with that, like letting go of those people and like moving on. And then I was like, okay, but then where does Jenny? Because Jenny is not part of my school life anymore. Like that part, you were my friend like separately, and then I had my school friends, and there was all that. But yeah, you reached out. I was like, all right, we gotta talk about it. We gotta like settle this, and I tried to be as mature as I could be because I feel like I wasn't as mature as I am now. And yeah, and like we did have a good talk. Like I feel like we said a lot, and we were like, we didn't hide it. Like I feel like sometimes we hold like people hold things back. You know, like they hold back. They're like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, I feel like we said what we had to say, and we were like okay.
It was a time. It was that time that we went to the 103rd, right?
Yeah, it
To
was.
the and we were walking around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that was a good talk.
I feel
That was a
like
pretty like blunt, honest talk. And after that, yeah, like we've been so honest, so blunt,
yeah.
so like real with each other.
It went so like it was a little bit of like awkward and like weird like oh yeah I have your mail and I remember you would tell me you were like okay when I get my mail like can you not make it awkward. I was like
I remember that. Oh my
I
god.
was like I guess like
I remember that.
and then yeah and after that it's just been up from there. I feel like yeah we just got out of nowhere we just got like really close. Like, we were like
Yeah.
I mean like we were good now. We
Yeah.
said we had to said. I mean, yes, there are things we probably have to work on, like as we move forward.
Mhm.
But you know, really close.
Mhm.
It'd be weird.
Really?
It'd be like I don't mind it, but I'm like, damn, like I don't see my life without Jenny moving forward, like at all.
Yeah.
I just be like, yeah,
Yeah, because I feel like if it was to be something like, or we gotta talk about something, like
we
we
say
would
like
say it. We just say it. There's no like hiding. There's no. I mean, there's no point. I
we
don't
can't
know.
keep
I
we
can't.
yeah, because it'd be like oh I'd be overthinking. I'd be like nah, I'm like I gotta say it,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'd be
Yeah.
like okay, I gotta bring it up.
Yeah.
So no,
Nah,
okay.
but
So then now this week. So now I have very high expectations for friendships. I'm not even gonna lie. Like my
really?
expectations for friendships be like
No, yeah, me too.
I'd be
Yeah.
like okay, I know that it takes work, but now I'm still aware. I'm like it takes work. Like where we've gotten took years. Like you know I can't expect that from everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but I also have to be smart with like the people I have around me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to have people who like bring me down and like I can hold it for a bit, and that's what I learned. I think it was like my test to be honest. Like this like past couple months, like I just can't. And now I realize that I can't hold like negative relationship friendships like that. And I just like have to like either have that conversation or let go
Mm-hmm.
because the friendship that I was having was giving much the friendship I had years ago with real names
Emily.
Emily. Yeah, okay, Emily. So I'm like,
Fuck it. If the shoe fits, the shoe fits, and that's what you get for being like that. I don't care. I'm putting everybody's name out there. It is what it is. Come for me. You don't know where I live.
she better knock on your door like,
Nah, but I got her mom actually like 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you really? In the train, yeah. I was just like,
I don't see them no more.
I don't see her no more. Okay, anyways, okay, sorry for cutting you off.
Uh,
That so like negativity and like they bring you negativity or they negative talk themselves too.
they bring negativity.
Or
Both.
there's
I think it's
negativity at all in
yeah,
all.
in all.
Oh, in all. Mm-hmm.
And I was hearing this podcast because I knew we were gonna have like this conversation. I was like, I want to hear other perspectives,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like she brought up um, that the people you surround yourself with is how you start to behave. I was
You know
like,
who said that?
oh,
That's who's. Oh,
oh, okay, but he's good for now.
but why did I say his? Okay, okay, go. No, we don't talk about that.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, yo, that's crazy. Okay, go, continue. I'm gonna let you do you.
But it's true. The people
Mhm.
you have, and I was like, okay, I thought I could separate it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but because also this is true with young girls. You know, I see a lot of young girls. If your group is like a certain way, you're gonna be a certain way, right? If your group is very like I want to say atrevidos, like atrevidos or whatever, you're gonna be like you chose those friends, so you're gonna be the same. You're gonna get pushed, pressured to doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if your group is very shy, calm, whatever, you're gonna be like you're gonna be similar to your group. And if you don't like it, then you have to go and look for a group that you know. But now we're older, so it's kind of like. So I think about that. I'm like, nah, like I can't do that no more. Like I can't. And I was in a friendship that was giving that was giving very much like very negative, and I was like, okay, but like that's also how that person is. Like she's like that, so I can't do nothing. Like like I can't change her. I can't change nobody. But so how can I work around? So I did try to compromise. Like I talked to her and I was like, I'm trying to like be a better person. I get it. We play around. We do stuff, whatever. But I don't know. It was becoming very controlling. It was starting to feel like a relationship. And when I was with Emily years ago, like when we were friends, it felt like that. It was so weird. Like I don't know if you've ever been in a friendship where it started to feel like, yo, like it's hella controlling. Like why does it low key feel like a relationship? Like they're so controlling. Like they want it a certain way. It was just very toxic. Like it was a very toxic friendship, very physical, very emotionally abusive. It was hella weird. So yeah, it started to feel like that. And
Mm.
this was not the same because we're older, so like it's not the same, but it was very much like bringing people down, bringing me down when I don't know when she didn't agree with it, or when she was like, I don't really like mess with that, whatever. So it was very negative, and so my thing was, I was like, okay, what do I do now? Because I don't want to have issues with people. I don't like having issues with people, but also like, should I just keep it like acquaintances? Should I just keep it cool? Should I just be like, act like nothing's going on? Because I already brought it up, you know. Um, but I don't know. It's just like I maybe she is trying, but it's like okay, but now it's like affecting my mood. Like now it's kind of like I don't feel comfortable. And also, the person in the podcast, I'm trying to remember the podcast name, but she was like, when you start questioning whether you should be in that friendship or not, that's when you should start to like that's it's more likely that you have to let go of that friendship. And it's kind of like damn. And
Damn,
I was
that's true.
like because okay, I think that is true, but you should definitely like talk about it at some point. And if it's like okay, you don't want to like you don't want to work things out.
What if, yeah, what if you don't want to just you, yeah, why don't you just don't what if you don't want to work it out? Because I'm very like different. I'm like it's maybe I don't know, maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe I did too much before and now it's just like
Mhm.
but I'm exhausted from bringing it up. I don't want to bring it up. Like you, okay, yeah, because you like I think it's I brought it up with you because I see you every day. I see you
Yeah,
all the time, right? And these other people, I don't see them. So it's just like, if we see
yeah,
each other, we see each other. So I think maybe that's different. Maybe that's why. But like other people, I just don't want to bring it up. Like you just, cause you're grown too. You're adults.
yeah,
You're adult enough. You're grown enough to know what you bring, like what you put out there. What you like, what you want. What
yeah,
like you not exactly what you want, but like you're adult enough. It's not like you don't know your actions. You don't know how you're treating others. You don't know like you know.
hmm
And if I meant like if I was able and capable of um putting like time for you and like thinking about you and reaching out, then you could have done the same thing. You could do the same thing,
yeah.
you know. So yeah, that's what I think. But I don't know. Like I
So
yeah.
you if a friendship is like it's just like not working,
Mhm.
you just let it go. You just don't say nothing. You just walk out.
Yes, because let me tell you why. And I've done that, and I've done it. Two girls.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say names because at the end of the day, people go through things. I get it. People go through things.
Yeah.
I get it. You deal what you gotta deal, But just know that I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting, and I'm not also gonna be there hoping for you to come back or just begging for the friendship. No. So two girls, whatever. We were supposed to. Should I? I'm gonna just fucking say it.
You're gonna?
Say it? Yeah.
I mean, you don't talk to them anymore?
Not like that. No.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say mine because unfortunately, like this person is a little too. At the end of the day, I'm not upset with this person,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like this person might feel some type of way.
Um, whether you feel a type of way or not, I'm sorry. Like, this is my story. This is me. This is I'm, and maybe I should address it to you. Maybe I should have told you as a grown person. But no, like, come on now. You are older than me, actually, very older than me. So you should be able to understand and acknowledge, because you acknowledge how I am as a person. You guys acknowledge that I'm a good person, that I'm this, that I do everything good, right? But you can't acknowledge your fault. You can't acknowledge like all these things. So it's like, no, it don't make it make sense. Come on now. So basically, I had planned my birthday Cancun trip, right? Okay, you don't have the okay, I get it. You don't have the money. You have other plans. Okay, I get that, all that. But tell me straight up. My
Yeah.
best friend, she told me. She was like, "Hey Jenny, I can't make it. I wish I could, but this and that." Her personal things. Okay, I get it. I was like, "Thank you for letting me know." She let me know from the beginning. So she was like, and then she was like, "Yeah, so don't count on me if you
Yeah.
do end up going through with it." And I was like, okay, thank you for letting me know. Other two girls said, okay, we're traveling, but when we get back, we'll do it.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right, whatever. But I wasn't waiting because the prices were going up. So I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna book it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. If you guys, how you say, come back or whatever, book it after, whatever.
Mhm.
But I already booked mine. Whatever, they come back. Well, before they come back, they don't tell me nothing. Whatever. I'm waiting. I'm like, so you guys, are you guys gonna book? Didn't get nothing. Whatever. Um, and then one of them told me, I want to take you out before your birthday. I was like, all right. Well, I'm free this time, and just let me know what do I wear, what time, all that. Comes that time, I'm waiting for the text. I'm waiting for her to tell me where we going. Not one message. Nothing. Nothing. Not one message on it. Could have told me, "Oh, I can't today," or can we reschedule?" No, not even that. Nothing. So so then I didn't say nothing. I didn't text her. I didn't tell her. I guess I'm assuming here. She expected me to say, "So what? So are we still down for today?" But
But you invited.
you invited me. You planned it, so you should have told me. So that happened. I didn't say nothing. I think she posted a couple weeks that she went out. So obviously she knew, like, she's been going out. She had no excuse. So I didn't say nothing. I After that I just didn't say nothing. Um I just booked my trip, whatever. And then the other girl came back. She's like, unfortunately, last minute, I can because I spent this amount in another trip. I was
Mhm.
like, all right, I don't that or whatever. Like, she told me when it was already like I was already leaving.
Mhm.
So I was just like, you know what? Yeah, like, nah, that's it. And I don't know, maybe me as a friend to them, I wasn't good enough, or maybe I didn't put in enough work for them. But that there made me want to be like, nah, I don't, I'm cool. I don't gotta explain to you nothing. I don't gotta explain to you why I don't want to be part of your life. And that's it. I just don't talk to them. Don't.
Mhm.
I'm just, they're just there on my social media, on my Instagram, for there, and that's
Yeah.
it. We see each other, hi, bye, and that's it. Nothing like not start a drama or whatever. None of that. But I did feel some type of way when they didn't um they didn't tell me. Not because, oh, you're not coming with me. Like, no, it's more of like, you didn't told me you couldn't come. Like, I would have taken that. I don't care. I would have taken that. But you didn't tell me from the beginning you can come. You waited for me. You waited to last minute. But that was that with that. And then But yeah, I don't want to make it seem like they're bad friends and they're like no. It was just that incident that happened with that. Other than that, like they are good friends. They treated me with respect. Um
They don't treat you bad,
they
but
didn't treat me bad, but
it's more like they don't. Would it be like they don't value your friendship? Like they don't want to like do things to like make it. I don't know.
I don't maybe it's that, but I think they don't value my friendship because our friendship because when I see them post, they post the other girls. Like
It's
they post other people, like praise them. Best thing in the world, best like
yeah.
and then when it's with me, well I think with me especially like maybe I'm like I don't want to be like that. Oh, I'm a victim, no, but like I don't want like but yeah, like they don't like me, they post like oh yeah, a little post,
Hmm.
but with other people they like post like hi, I'm
Hmm.
out with this, I'm not like they hype them up or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess yeah, they don't value my friendship.
Yeah. Because I feel like someone can respect you, or
Yeah,
just be like, just be respectful, right? You know, say hi. You know, I'll be nice to
be
them, whatever.
nice, yeah,
But they don't value. There's a difference
value,
between that and
yeah.
valuing a friendship, right?
Hmm.
That's true.
So that's that with that. And then I got other friends that acknowledge that they been distant with me, and I appreciate that 100 times more. Like okay, yeah, like because I get it, we are in our 20s, we are just discovering ourselves, we are just on our own world. I get it, we don't have time for everyone, but I you also taught me that to like communicate and like talk to my people about how I feel, and that's what I've done that with one of my closest friends. I'm not gonna call her out. What's her name? What should I? Flower, because that's how I have her in my emoji. Flower. I've talked to her about it. We've done because it was like that,
Yeah.
like how I felt with you. That's how
Yeah.
I felt with her. But I talked to her about it, and she talked to me about how she felt, and I didn't know like I made her. I didn't know that I made her feel that way. So just her bringing that up and talking, communicating, that could help. So we are good in that. Sorry, my best friend. We recently had a conversation because yeah, we've been distant, like, but we conversated about that. We talked about it, and she had acknowledged a lot of things, and I appreciate that 100 times more. But I get it. Like people go. I told her I was like, I get it. People go through things, Sometimes, like we're not there with each other forever. Like it's not like we're in our high school teen
Yeah.
years. No, we have our own lives. We gotta build up.
Yeah, people start like building their own life, especially when you're in high school and you start like you all go scattered around to different colleges.
Yeah.
Like eventually you start making new groups. You start like distancing yourself from that group because that group doesn't. You guys just don't align anymore. You know, you guys are not there with each other
Mhm.
anymore. You guys have other priorities.
Mhm.
People do different majors. It's like different.
Mhm.
So it's natural to like be distant and
Mhm.
not be exposed to them anymore. So yeah, so I think for you it was that. For me, I don't know. It was more like, well, I don't know. What did you learn from that?
Um, it's like it's like I think it's like gambling. Like you gotta pick and choose who you wanna in your life and who you don't want in your life.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
because yeah, it's just you pick and choose because and also like after all that, like after I came to realization, oh that heartbreak that I had, and just like analyzing myself and analyzing people around me, who is there for me, who isn't there for me. That made me think like I put in so much work. I always check up on people. I always do this. I always do that. Like why should it be me? Why should I always do that? It also got me into a phase where it's just like, you know what, I'm not gonna reach out to nobody. I'm gonna just do my own
do
thing.
your own thing.
If you reach out, you reach out. But then again, that's not me. That's not me, Lisa. Like I don't gotta like you don't have to treat me right so I could treat you good.
Hmm.
I don't, and I got that from Chloe. She literally just said it. No, but it's true. Like you don't have to treat me right so I could treat you good. Like I'm not like that. I don't want like I'm nice. I'm like I don't care. Like if it's only me reaching out, at least I know I reached out. At least
Yeah,
I know
you did your
that
part.
I did
Yeah,
my part.
yeah.
So I stopped thinking that way, and now I just like reach out. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, life gets busy, but I try my best to reach out to whoever I can, or like well whoever's in my group. And I just hope that I am doing good as a friend. And if I'm not, tell me, address it. I don't care. Be honest, be blunt. If I'm a bitch, if I'm this, and if I'm that, tell me. I rather that. I rather you tell me than sugarcoat it and me making you feel some type of way. You know. And if vice versa, I'm gonna tell you too. Like I used to be like, no, but I'm scared that that friendship is gonna end. I'm scared that, she's gonna not want to be with me. I don't care. People come and go. That's what I learned. People come and go, and I'm gonna tell you how things are. And it's personal now. If you take it some other way, if you think that I'm just doing it out of because I want to be mean or no, I'm just telling you because that's how I feel, and that's you're hurting me, and I'm speaking up. Yeah, that's what it taught me. That's what I am in friendship. What about you though?
I
What
feel
has it
like
taught you or like?
I feel like I've learned a lot from past relationship, which is why I was in this dilemma right now. But I feel like I low key learned that this week. So my old friendship, like this person was abusive. Like she would bring me down. She would be negative. She didn't like when I had other friends. She was very possessive in that way. She was a liar. Like she lied like crazy and would have me like caught up in all these lies, and I believed her. So I was very young, very naive, and I was like, and I would like continue to be her friend because it was kind of like I would rather be her friend than be alone because there was that issue too that I had to work on. Um, there was that, and then I just wanted to be accepted. I struggled a lot, like growing up being accepted. So there was that, and from out of all the experience, that was hell. Like you remember how it was? It was like hell, and I just could not stand. I would try to avoid this person at all times. I was like, I don't even want to talk to him anymore. But I also don't know how to like. I don't know how to be like, okay, I don't want to be your friend anymore because I didn't want to be mean.
Mhm.
This person was also sometimes nice, so I was like, okay, but she's not always bad. She's not always. And it was like that mindset, that toxic mindset, and I was like, she's not always mean like that. Um, she's nice sometimes. Also I see her all the time. Like I don't want it to be weird. Like all these excuses, because that's what it was. It was excuses, all right. And so after all that, she like basically she threw me under the bus, right? She turned her lies and used it against me, and then she lied even more. And so at the end, I was like, okay, wow. And I was just like, you know what? Moving forward, I'm gonna be very like picky with my friends, right? So I didn't really like reach out too much with people. So there was that. So I was very like I had my small group of friends and I was good with that. I wasn't like trying to make other new friends. I was good with that. Then college came around. I became more of a social butterfly. I was talking to people, like getting to know them, creating friendships. I was doing good and whatever and whatnot. Right? I have not had no issue as of then, But then again, I wasn't I was still not allowing these people to enter like my life, like how you were more in my life, right? So there's one friend I made. I was finally like I was like, okay, you know what? I'm cool. Like now I'm good. I know what's good. I know what's bad, and I'm down to like invite her over. I'm down to, include her as part of my, as part of like to get to know my family, basically to know me further. The problem was that at first, when I met her, it was like a year ago. At that time, and I feel like our friendship made sense because like I don't know, we worked at that time. Sometimes I feel like it's also that like we worked at the time, and how our relationship was then was different. Like um she was very spoken. She was very spoken. She was just like very open, and I needed that. I think I needed that at the time. I needed someone to just be as open as I was being, and also like helping me open, like what is it, share what I had to say, speak up for myself, right? So it was just like it just worked at the time, and we were good. As time progressed, it felt like she's very negative sometimes, and I understand because it's not easy. Things happen in our lives. I don't know what she's been through. She's going through stuff, and and I understand from that point. So, which is why it was very hard to like be like, okay, well, I gotta turn. I kind of gotta like, leave this friendship, walk out, right? because she's not necessarily a bad person. She's very giving. She's a sweet. She can be very nice, very very nice, right? She's going through stuff. She's gone through stuff, and I understand. And so I did at some point like tell her, I understand that sometimes we don't get along with people, right? And that happens, right? We're like, damn, like, that girl, she's being mad weird. That guy is being mad weird, like disrespectful, like, right? But when it becomes so much like there's so much hate towards that person, like I'm like, I was like, dude, like, what's going on? Like, I don't want to hate this person. Like, I still want to be respectful to this person. I don't want to be disrespectful to, like, I know that maybe, right, this person may not be the nicest with me, maybe, and like, I don't know, rude, whatever, but that doesn't mean I want to be disrespectful. And that's what she was kind of doing. And I was like respectfully, like, I just can't do that, like, and when I try to like just be, I'm just like, oh, she would say her stuff, and I'd be like, you know what, yeah, but she might be going through stuff or whatever. Like, I don't really mind her. I do my own thing. She would get upset because she thought I was like being like I was going on her side or whatever. She felt like she was like, "Why are you being nice to her? Like, come on." And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Cause okay, because like everyone has flaws. Like, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Like, what are we gonna do, right?" So it became a lot of that. And then she's stressed out. She's doing it, and I'm like, you know what? And I spoke to her and I told her I wasn't gonna do that no more. She was like, she said sorry. She was like, I don't like I don't want to be that way. I mean, I don't want to like affect you with my behavior or whatever. It's just sometimes I'm negative. I'm like, I understand that sometimes you don't feel good, but like, you know if you're so, when things don't go your way or you don't agree with something, if you're so negative about it and you just like go crazy on them, then people are gonna react negatively, and that's why people like they want to like put that distance like for a bit maybe, because they're like, damn, like she's gonna like blow up, she's gonna like start saying stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna hurt my feelings, or it's just gonna like stress me out,
Mm-hmm.
overwhelm me, whatever it is. So I'm telling you, I was like, that's why people do that. They're like, in your life, they're putting that distance because you blow up. You don't know how to like have a conversation without being disrespectful, without being negative, and I don't know what's going on. And she was like, I'm sorry, but it kind of still continued, and it was kind of like at that point I was kind of like, whatever, like, and I didn't see her as much, and then I started to see her more now, and it's kind of like I'm like, even though it's been a couple months since that whole conversation, like I continue to grow, and I don't want to be at a place where I'm gonna like I'm gonna be talking bad about people. I just don't want to. I don't like, I'm not like,
And she's like that.
and she's like that, and it's kind of
Mm.
like, oh my god, like
But
I
you have already addressed it to her that to not
yeah,
be like, but
I've
she don't get
addressed
it.
it, and I understand that
Mm.
she's going through stuff, and then maybe that's why she reacts that way. But I can't like, even when I'm like, okay, like, then you want to talk about something, like, you want to like, let's have a serious talk, right? She doesn't know how, like, she doesn't, at least she
Mm.
doesn't want to have it with me, which is like cool. Like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna force you to have no conversation, but like, I see that a lot of the things that you may have gone through, or whatever you're going through, is the reason why you are reacting this way towards me, towards the people who are around you, and but it's affecting me now. And like, I'm trying to be understanding, and I'm trying to be nice, and I don't want to hurt your feelings, because everyone goes through stuff, and I'm trying to be a good person, right? But it's kind of like, at this point, like, I'm like, yo, I can't, I'm not comfortable sharing certain things with you, because I'm like, she's gonna be mean about it. I'm like, damn, I'm like, I want to talk to these people, but you're not good with them, but it's just like, and you're gonna feel like I'm like switching up on you because you've mentioned certain things like that before, but I'm not really. I just want to get along with people. Like, I don't have problems with them, and it's like, I don't know. It's hard because like then there's that whole thing where like, if you don't get along with someone, then it's kind of like, I'm not about to go be buddy buddy with them. But also, like, I don't know, like,
It's not hard. You just gotta cut them off. No, I'm kidding.
it's kind
No,
of
I'm
like,
kidding. I get. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, and
I don't know
like
if
I
it's
tell
is it
you,
disrespecting girl code though? Because like, for example, if you don't get along with that person, right? Should I not get along with that person either? That's the hard. Because then I understand where she like. I'm like, damn, okay. I mean, I
it
get.
depends though how bad. Like, what did she did to her? Not like. cause there was a situation where my best friend, I was friends with this girl from high school. Did her group or like people that she knew, um, did wait? Did I say I was best friends with this girl from high school? No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Well, I
I
don't
was
know.
friend. No, I wasn't. Cut the cameras. No, I had this friend in high school. I had this friend in high school, right? Talk to her. She did something to my best friend, like her group or whatever, or like, and it was bad. Like it was really bad. So after that, like I don't talk to her. I didn't talk to the girl from high school because you hurt my friend, my best friend. That's girl code. That's like, but that's because she did my best friend dirty. But if it like really bad, yeah. But if it was like she just my best friend not liking the girl just because she don't like her. She doesn't like how she is, how she dresses. No, like what?
Yeah, it was more like that. It was more like petty things, you
No,
know?
no, no, no.
Like,
So then yeah, no,
so
like
that's why I was like, okay, why would I not get along with if it's something petty, you
mm,
know?
hmm
So I was like, I'm just, so yeah. But now, so I was in a dilemma, and I had told you about it. I was like, I
yeah.
don't know, because I don't want to walk away from something like and feel like I didn't try, you know? Like I don't want to feel like I
Right.
gave up on the friendship or whatever.
Hmm.
But also, like, this is starting to affect me. I don't feel even comfortable with you no more. Like, I don't know what you want me to. Like, I just is there even a friendship there? Like, because you need someone to talk to. Like, because then whatnot. Like, I I can listen to you and you can listen to me, and I understand that maybe that's the friendship that we have. But it seems like she wants to have more, but then she like also
Is
doesn't.
she like a damn yo? That's crazy. It's like she wants you, but she pushes you away.
Kind of like in that sense.
Like that. Well, I mean that's how I'm feeling it. But is she like a not like she still victimizes herself? Like if you were to tell her like, because I'm thinking what you could do, right? Because yeah, you could let go, but then I know you're gonna be like,
Oh, I mean,
you're gonna be like, but did I try? Did I not do enough? But then I say, and then you see her, and you see her.
yeah,
So if, which I doubt, but well, you know her more than I do. If she does address it to you or tells you what's been going on, then be honest with her and tell her how you feel.
yeah. That's
That do that. Or if it like if she doesn't come to you and she doesn't address it, and you, but it's on your mind and you just like need to do something about it, then address it. Like you tell her how you feel. But the thing is now, when you do that, is she the type to be like, yeah, well, but I've been going through this and I feel this and I feel that, and that's why I've been treating you like that. Like, is she like that, or is
damn.
she gonna be more of like, damn, like okay, damn. Well, let's say thank you for letting me know. Not like now I see, now I know why you would feel this way. Would she acknowledge your feelings, or would she gaslight you, or like tell you, damn, like this
I
why
don't think
I've been treating you like this because I've been going through this and that and that.
I don't know if she would acknowledge my feeling. I don't think so. But
Oh
she would
man.
how I say because okay, I addressed it to her that one time I told you,
Mhm.
right? I was like, it's just very negative. The way you talk is very negative, and it's I don't want to be negative. I'm not in that mindset anymore. Like I just don't want to be like that negative for no reason,
Mhm.
you know. And I just and she was like, oh yeah, it's just that like I'm sorry. It's just that I be negative. I be acting negative. I be
Mhm.
acting negative and I be stressed out over school, and that's why I be acting that way. So is that kind of like victimizing? Because it is true, she is going like she be looking like she's stressed out,
Okay,
but
but
like I
they
be.
don't give you no right to act like that.
Oh, you're right. Because I be stressed. I be having what I've been going through these past few
Mhm.
months, right?
Mhm.
And and oh, anyways, I didn't know what I've been going these past few months.
Um.
So I've been hella stressed. Like I've been stressed with my own personal problems, and then what else? And then I have like work, and then I have school to worry about, right?
Mhm.
So all these things. Now this issue that I'm going through personally is like very big. Like it's very stressful. Like if someone was in my shoes, they would be like, "Damn!" Like, you know, like you're balancing all that. And I don't talk about it at work, no, like at all. I mentioned it because I had to take some days off.
Mhm.
Um, but I don't mention it no more.
Mhm.
And but I do be stressed, and I still am always respectful. Like yeah, I may shut down and be like a little quiet. I'm like
Mhm.
let me just do what I gotta do, and then go home, right, and then go to the gym and de-stress there.
Mhm.
But I'm never disrespectful, and
Mhm.
I'm never rude to people.
Never.
And I maybe I do suck it up, and maybe I try to like talk it out with you, to like let it go. That way I'm not overwhelmed, because I also don't want to overwhelm myself too
Mhm.
much. But I'm not disrespectful, and I'm not like mean, and I'm not like I'm just not rude, and I still sit there and listen to people if they need me to listen. And I don't bring I'm not like, yeah, I'm going through this right now, and I'm like, no, I listen to every I'm if I'm friends with you, I'm gonna listen to you, and I'm still like, be there for you, and be like, maybe not give you advice because that's not what you're looking for, but like be there for you, right? And and yeah, and still, she is caught up in her stuff. She doesn't realize it. And like, I did bring it up once. I was like, yeah, this is what's been happening with me and whatnot.
Una araña.
uh Scary. And can I say, oh yeah, so I did bring it up, and she was like, "Yeah," and then she just moved on to like the next thing, which is like, okay, fine, like, you know what, we all go, like, I don't take it personal, right? But at the same, I don't take it like, oh man, like writing them all down, writing all your red flags right now. But definitely, like, now it's like affecting me, and like I just want to be at peace, and I just don't want to be overwhelmed. And you being this way is just overwhelming. Like, I don't even, like, I just don't feel comfortable with you. It's just not. It just doesn't seem like it's something that we should just continue being acquaintances. As weird as it's gonna be, because of like how often I see her, it's
Mhm.
just best as acquaintances, because we really don't do anything for each other. Like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, she don't bring anything to you.
right?
Like for you to move up,
Uh huh. And she just
she
like,
takes away.
yeah, she just kind of takes away, and like, and that's not fair.
Mm-hmm. It
So,
isn't. So yeah, but yeah, try this time, and then if like right now we're talking about it, if she does the same thing she already did before,
uh
then you know where
yeah,
you stand. You
I
know
know,
where what it is about.
but I doubt it.
But
I doubt she's gonna say anything. I think she's just gonna be like, damn, she just stopped talking to me for no reason.
okay, so
Yeah, she's probably gonna say that. Knowing her, she might just say that, but you never know.
yeah,
Um, it sucks. It sucks because at the end of the day, she like she's going through stuff, and I understand. I try to be very understanding. People go through stuff.
I was gonna say that. I thank God, and I thank God, and I just thank yeah, just God, and like so grateful that we are at a point in our life where we're able to take a step back and acknowledge that, and I acknowledge and understand that people go through things,
Yeah,
and we don't take anything personal, because that saves you every time. Don't take anything personal. People
yeah,
go through things too. You don't think you're like don't think that it's only you. Don't
yeah,
think that don't would it be victimizing yourself? Yeah, don't victimize yourself. Don't think, oh, that it's only you having problems. No, because everyone goes through
yeah,
something, and if they are treating you a certain way, it's because of what they're going through. Okay, and yeah, like I just because we like I've noticed that we take a step back, and we instead of like judging them, immediately be like,
yeah,
no, well, he's this, he's that, she's this, she's that. Um, she's treating me like this, and I hate her, and I don't like her, and I wish bad on her. Like, we don't do that. We don't judge them. We're just like, you know what, you're going through it. Go, de-stress. Do what you gotta do. Feel what you gotta do. Feel. Say what you gotta say. But still, because of that, I'm not gonna treat you bad. I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna still be nice. I'm still gonna, But also, it has its limits. Like
yeah,
we're not gonna let people step on us, or like
yeah,
treat us like shit, or like always.
yeah,
But at least we acknowledge and we know that they're going through something, so that's why they act the way they
yeah,
act.
yeah. It's sometimes people hurt you, and they're still going through stuff, and that's why they hurt you.
Yeah.
So like, yes, it's not right, and sometimes that means you just gotta kind of like let it go.
Hmm.
But at the same time, like, yeah, that don't take it personal, because if you take it personal, you like, I feel like you overthink it. It clouds your mind. You feel like it's you. You blame yourself or whatever it might
Yeah.
be. Like it just torments you.
Mhm.
But if you're just like, okay, well, it is what it is. It's time to move on. So
Yeah.
definitely, I think I've gotten better at like walking away when things like it's just like
Destroy
whatever.
your peace.
Yeah, they start when they destroy my peace. I just kind of
Fucking
like
hate it.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like this time around,
Mhm.
I feel like even like maybe like a couple months ago, like 3 months ago, I would have been like whatever. Let me keep going.
Mhm.
But I feel like now I just want to like be at peace. I'm like, yo, respectfully, let me just pack my stuff and go and like do my thing. And I don't know, I'm getting like this like I kind of want to be do my own thing, be alone, like from everybody. I don't even notice like at the gym. I just be like, yo, I'm good if it's just us. Like I'm good if we're just alone. Cause like there was a moment at the gym when we was talking to a good amount of people. Like we was talking to people there, people here.
Putting my
Like
shades on, cause
we was being friends. We had gym friends.
we had gym friends, but respectfully, look, no, let me not even do that. No, so we had gym friends, but bro, like, and this is why I don't care. It's Lisette's and Jenny's world, and you guys are just living in it. But nah, she is my best friend, my soulmate. Yo, it's crazy because like we started the gym together, and then like people started coming, we started making friends, and then now we at day one we back together only, which we're okay with that. Like we good, we are. That's how it started, and it feels so much good because when you start, and okay, now it sounds like, you know what, nah, like nobody come and say hi to me, nobody come and do the gym with me. No, it's not
Oh
that. It's
god.
just like we are in a state of mind of like be consistent and stick to it. Like we don't like, okay, yes, there's gonna be messed up. It's not every day is perfect, but stay not consistent.
Yeah,
Stay not
it's because
consistent
there's a difference. We're there to do what we gotta do because we're for ourselves. It's
for
for
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yes.
But sometimes people who are there for something else. So then that's why y'all end up, dropping. You guys end up leaving. Take care of
Yeah.
yourself first, and then go mingle, whatever. But I be telling,
That gym shit is crazy, yo. And
what's
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I thought we, you work out, you go there, that's it. You go there, no. But you people go there because they gone through a breakup, they gone through some shit, they gone through shit. I'm just like, damn,
that's what I
yo,
told.
cause that's not how I started. I To be honest with you, I started the gym because um I don't know, I kept seeing like videos of like people like having a bigger butt and all these like just these TikTok videos in quarantine or whatever, and I was like, shit, I want to do, and I saw myself gaining weight and I like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym. That's it. I don't like. I'm tired of always being that big girl, chubby girl. I'm going to the gym. I'm being like, oh, and because my period. I'm like I told you, my period didn't come for like a couple 4 months, and that was, to me, I don't think that was normal. So I went to the doctor, took some exams, and blood work, and yeah, they told me, they were like, you're pre-diabetic, you're overweight, you need to, go to a nutritionist, you need to do all this, and you need to get your life together. So I did that, and after that, I don't know, I just fell in love with the gym.
Yeah,
That's the reason I
yeah.
went. I ain't went no for no my ex, no. I got heartbroken now. Fuck all that shit.
I didn't get heartbroken, but I was definitely struggling with my mental health. So I was like, it's time to go. And I didn't want to be like I was scared of being in like public places. So I was like, I need
Mm-hmm.
to like
Mm-hmm.
keep it moving.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go with Jenny, and because she knows the ropes now.
Mm-hmm.
I went with her. So I'm literally like, we'll talk about that some other time. But 2 weeks in, and they're already eyeing us. They're already like, you guys are next. But whatever. So yeah, and then we just became like it started to become a consistent thing,
Yeah.
and I started to like it. I was like, yo, like I love going to the gym. I love like getting my workout on. I have seen some change, and I just like I can see I want this to be like part of my rest of my life. I love being active now,
Right.
and and I just can't see my like when I be home, I'd be like, yo, I don't even know, like maybe I should have just went to get like half an hour in, like.
Mhm.
But I love the gym, and yeah, I've come too far. But yeah, like I
To
was
leave.
saying, yeah, to leave. Um, yeah, like I just, I'd be like, we have. I feel like there's people everywhere, and now I'm like, damn, I low key like just want to have either alone time or just you and me. We're good because even when we're together, it can be like we're just
We're
in
doing our
doing a
own
thing.
thing.
Yeah,
Like you're on your phone, me on my phone, but it don't feel like weird, or it don't feel like it
yeah,
feels like we still our presence is still there.
yeah.
Like you know how I imagine it, you and me, okay, on our phone, you doing it on your phone,
Hmm.
and then like my soul comes out, your soul comes out, and they're talking to each other, but we're on our phones, like person. That's how
But
I imagine it.
uh huh,
Like you're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. Whatever, we're
uh
there
huh.
like on our phone. And then some my soul comes out, your soul comes out, and
And they're
they're
talking.
chatting,
Yo,
but we are
oh my
still
god,
there.
that's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute.
That's how
But I
I
could
see
see
it.
that. I could definitely see them.
That's
Damn.
that's so cute. That's like I said that's so cute. That's like that's how I see it. But what was I gonna say? That you know what's crazy though? That remember when that whole gym thing with should I say his name?
Just say it. Just say it.
Okay, with Eric, remember I told you I was like, he's so annoying. He disturbs my peace, and I don't like that feeling. So and then you were like, yeah, but there's some people that are gonna come and destroy your peace, and then you gotta like go with that. So do you still think that way or
What did I
no?
tell you? I
You told
said
me you were like
I did say that. I
you were
was
like
like, some people will disturb your peace. You have to. I think you have to find a way
wait,
where
yeah.
like you just have to kind of be like, okay, well,
Hmm. Like do you still think that way? Because I now I understand the difference between. Oh wait, no, not that I understand, but like when somebody, I'm telling you, when somebody disturbs my peace, when somebody, I just feel negative. It's not only with guys or girls or friends or just like friends. No, it's not that. It's more of like anybody because I see myself when my mom gets loud or she just out of nowhere, she just brings like just she goes to her old ways
Mhm.
or like Epi and Boy, they do that. I'm just like I step away.
Mhm.
I go get something from the store, or I just don't. I just put on my music. I do my own. Like I don't want no nothing to destroy my peace. I don't like that.
You still do that? You still
Yeah,
like that?
yeah,
So you still go by what you said when we were there with
yeah. I
Eric?
don't want nobody to
Yeah.
destroy my peace. Like
Okay.
and then and what like when I used to talk to guys, and they say like some like you know
Some
I
stupid
want to
shit.
have some stupid shit or some funny like they trying to be funny. I just be like, what's funny? Like I like I just be
Hmm.
like, haha, like because, and that to me I was like, yeah, no, I don't need that. I'm good. Like that's like I could already see it.
Because it's gonna bring problems. It's gonna
Yeah,
bring like you're not taking this seriously. You're
yeah,
just gonna like,
yeah.
and that's not what I'm looking for. It's just disturbing my peace, right?
Mhm,
I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like I'm starting. I feel like I don't think like that anymore
mhm.
because yeah, I'm like, yo, if you are disturbing my peace, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna walk out. Like, am I? No, am I gonna leave? I communicate. I think I need to get better at communicating now.
Mhm.
But I'll say what I gotta say, and I'll still be respectful, and I'll still keep it all like nice, right? But I'm not gonna do the most, and I'm not gonna try to like, be good. Like, oh yeah, let's work it out. Like, yeah, whether you're my friend or not, I'm not gonna try to work it. I'm just gonna be like, I'm good to you, just don't be disrespectful again, and then that's it. Like, I'm not gonna. But yeah, I think if I look back at it now, I think that's where I've changed. Like, I think because my mindset was like, people will like try to be rude and yeah, like disturb your peace. But sometimes you just gotta deal with it. You just gotta be like, okay, let me separate myself from that, you know. But sometimes you really can't. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't separate, and and also you don't have to allow them to disturb you. Like,
Mhm.
why should I suck it up, right?
Mhm.
Now I do think I'm like, why should I? Like, yeah, at the end of the day, in this situation, in the situation that we were, it was more like I'm at the gym doing gym stuff. Like, I don't need to like have you around and like suck it up anyways.
Yo, he
Goodbye.
fucking pissed me. That time he pissed me off. Yo, I don't care.
Cause he was doing too much. He was being a little annoying. Like, hi, bro. Like, just help me with the weights already. Like, it was
He
just.
like he was like yeah okay. Thinking
What
about it,
was he
yo, that shit got me
doing?
fucking
Was it
tight.
bad?
Yes, remember it, bro. He was like Let me fix my hair. Let me. Okay, so yeah, I remember like he was like, "You're doing the this one, the you're
Okay.
doing it wrong," and I was like, "All right," and I was waiting for him to teach me, or he was teaching you, but when it came to my turn, he didn't teach me. I was waiting, and then he just ignored me. I was like, all right, so let me just do it. And then that pissed me off because I was there ready to work out. I came to work out,
Yeah, and he
and
was.
he did not acknowledge me or whatever. So and then my
Yeah.
thing is like, if you're gonna join me, if you're gonna join us, include everyone. Okay,
Yeah.
like don't just be there and make me feel left out.
Pretty hard to
So
get.
or hard to get, whatever.
Was that what he was doing? Maybe that's what he was doing. Like, pretty hard to get.
Well, it did not work, bro. You pissed me the fuck off. All right.
And oh my god, yeah.
After that, I was doing my own thing, and then his friend was like, help her, and then he still
It,
didn't, and then something happened, and then I screamed, right?
uh-huh.
What did I say? Something happened, and then I got loud. I didn't scream, I got loud, and then after that, everyone noticed I was like upset,
Yeah. I
and
thought you were joking. I think that's
you
how
were
I thought.
joking, right?
Yeah, I was. I thought. No, I thought you were joking too, and I thought you were just playing around. I didn't know that you were actually upset
Mm-mm.
because I didn't realize that like it was like he was doing that.
Hmm. No,
So
yeah, but I did tell them that they didn't upset me because never let a guy know how to fucking
I thought he
feel.
was teasing you, and that and
But
you were like teasing him back. I thought that's what was going on.
what was I doing? I was not teasing him. I was doing my own thing,
I
working
feel
out.
you know, I was not. That's what I'm saying. It's because that's the way he would be with
But
you.
yeah, he
That
would. Yeah,
yeah. So
he was.
I think it was
Oh,
like more
okay.
like it was always like that with him. So
Mhm.
then it was just kind of like, no, it's annoying. It's doing too much.
Uh huh.
So
So yeah, and no, but yeah, that bothered me. It didn't bother me that he was like helping you only. It bothered me that I'm there to work out,
mhm.
and if you're gonna join us, then include everyone. I was trying to work out. I was trying to do my workout and to actually get shown how to do the workout, but I didn't get that. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't need him. I do it on my own.
Mhm.
But nah, that gym, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, disturbing the peace, yeah, yeah. I just I don't know. But it could be, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you gotta know, you gotta
Set boundaries.
set boundaries, but also communicate. It maybe it's not complicated as I'm making it complicated to be, but because there is gonna if I do ever find a guy, like you know, I know there's gonna be a moment where he is gonna disturb my peace. Come on now, you know. So it's just that, and I can't just get up and run away and be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm out. That's it. You, I can't do that. I gotta compromise. I gotta talk to him about it, communicate. So
Yeah.
it
It's the same with friendships.
yeah,
Same thing. You got. It took us a long time,
yeah,
but I feel like we both really worked, like tried, like
yeah.
yeah. There were times where we were like, but we would try again and be like, okay, let's see where it goes. And I
Mhm.
think that's what is different. Two people
Two
people need
people,
to try.
yo,
You know,
yeah,
it needs to two people have to work on it.
yeah.
So if it's yeah, so yeah, now it's more like now I'm there where I'm like, yo, I just want to be, I just want to be good. I understand no one is good with everyone like 100%, but you know, amable, you know, I don't be upset with these people. I don't be upset with the people who do me wrong. It's like it's kind of like you did it for a reason. It is what it is, and let's move on, right? Let's
Hmm.
not like hurt each other anymore, and that's it. That's all it is. That's what I want. It's like let's not hurt each other or like yeah hurt each other or be disrespectful to each other. Let's just move on from it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And then I also had the conversation with like friendships at work, and we were like
Friendships at work is something else.
so like yeah, there was all that.
Just, how you say. I think just, I think it could. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
that one's hard
Lisette,
because
because
okay, because this and this is what I'm saying. We're getting older, so we can't make friendships like we used to in high school in
yeah.
school. We we have to make friendships through work, through school, through
Mhm.
what else? Through little like places. We have to find other ways of
So
making
as I was
friends.
saying,
So we are no longer students, so we can't really go to school. Well, we're students, but it's different because we're not. It's not like when we were in high school, middle school, elementary, right? All year long, we're mostly with the same group. We keep seeing the same group.
hmm
So we make friendships out of that. Now we're in college, and literally the groups change all the time. There's people we will see once, and that's it. We have work, and then we have the gym, and those are the places where that we have available to like make friends. So it's kind of hard to make longer friendships and friend groups. And it's also like, okay, these are the places I'm supposed to make friends, but at the same time, it's kind of like, what is it appropriate or is it beneficial, like to make friends out of these places? Because if things go wrong, now you're like, if things don't go good, now you're stuck in the same environment with people that you were friends with, but you're no longer friends with, and now it's kind of like weird. And like you guys can keep it like friendly, but let's see, like not everyone is like, okay, well it happened and I'm not gonna disturb it no more, I'm not gonna try to bring up the issues no more, I'm just gonna move past that. But there are people who are gonna be like, nah, that's my op, and I'm gonna like pick a fight every time and blah, 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 whatever, right? With the gym it's easier because like everyone does their own thing, so it's kind of like you can go and act like you never talked to that person again, you know.
facts.
Facts, right? And just like that. But and even in school, like, at work though, that's where it's like,
Yeah. I don't know if it's maybe like no. You know what? I'm gonna say it. So I think everything in life, just overall, it depends on the person. It depends how the manners, the values, how you are as a person.
mhm,
I think that's what it is. Because I think you could be friends with somebody at work. It just depends on that person. How is that person? Communicate. Like if that person's still gonna respect you and put a boundary, okay, we act like this at work, we act like this at school. I mean at the
yeah,
job.
hmm,
Why? Because um how you say my coworker, I'm close to her, right? We have a relationship, a friendship at outside of school, and we have work. We are now we're coworkers at work. But as a friend, I still tell her her things and how she's supposed to work and get better at work. Friendship, we talk deep things about her religion, about like her personal, my personal, like
yeah,
So it's like, and then at work, I don't talk to her about none of that. I'm just focused on the kids. I'm like, she does come and tell me like, can we talk about it? I'm like, I would like for us to talk about it after work, after talking hours, because we're at work. We have to focus on the kids.
mm,
We have to do that. We're gonna be there for the kids.
yeah,
It's our job. And then if I see her like not doing something she's not supposed to, or like she's like messing up, I address it to her. I tell her, fix this, fix that.
yeah,
So that's that. But then there's also, you see, that's the thing. There could also be coworkers where it's just like, okay, we go out, we party, we're at work, and you still like talk to me like a friend, and like you like talk to me like a friend, expect me to be your friend, and then if you don't aren't their friend at work,
hmm,
they're like, oh, she changed, or oh, she's too serious now.
yeah. Oh, I think that's what I was kind of dealing with too. But and it's kind of like, I think I've learned what I've learned personally. This is how I now see it: is like work is work, and you have your work friends,
hmm
but I don't know about being outside friends. Like that's a little harder.
hmm
And I don't know about, because then when you gotta put something, when you gotta be like, oh yeah, like you're not supposed to do this, or like, no, you can't do that because it's gonna mess with my class or whatever. they might take it personally because now they're kind of like closer with you in a friend way. And it's kind of like, yeah, if the person can't separate work from being friends outside, then I don't think it's gonna work. And then it's not gonna work. It's gonna like cause too many problems. And it's
Mhm.
something that you guys would have to like learn from. Yeah, because like sometimes at work we do things that we mess up, right?
Mhm.
Or there are things that we need to work on. So yeah, I'm cool with you outside of work, but that doesn't mean like I'm gonna let something slide
At work.
at work. So now it's kind of like,
Yeah.
so yeah. So from that, I don't. I feel like those are two other things, and moving forward, I will probably keep them more separated. For me, I don't know.
That's why. Sorry, sorry. I know my coworker's gonna see this, but sorry. This is why I don't go out with you guys because you know what? I'd rather us have our own relationship outside. I mean, maybe yeah, I would go out, but nothing like drinking, nothing crazy. You know, calm, something relax. But yeah, my
Yeah.
boss, cause I don't know, my boss seeing me drunk. Nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Like even though she's so nice, she's best boss ever that I ever had in the times that I've worked. But I don't know, I can't. Especially because I'm younger, so I see her as like my mom.
Oh, then that's
Yeah,
also why.
yeah.
That could be why. Because I have went out with my
From your boss.
coworkers, yeah, and boss. I
Hmm.
haven't gotten drunk, but I've gotten tipsy.
Yeah, no, I don't want them to see that part of me. Maybe,
So
yeah. So I don't think I would just go like brunch, something cute. Not that they forced me to drink either, because
uh
when I
huh.
went with them, like first they didn't force me to drink. They were more of like protecting me.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I also don't want to miss the gym. Yo, it was a Friday.
Oh, that also be the dilemma.
It was a Friday and
When
it was glutes. Come on now.
honestly, when I started to take like when I really started to take like the gym like super serious,
Hmm.
I was like, bro, like missing the gym or going out to drink. I'm like, nah, like I'm gonna go to the gym. Like I don't want to miss the gym.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like, so then damn. So I guess
yeah,
y'all won't be seeing me in them job whatever hangouts after work. Cause I
yeah.
just like the gym too much, and and that's my safe place, right?
Yeah,
Safe place.
yeah.
So that's the
So
gym.
that is that. I think
I
that's
think
it.
yeah, that's a wrap
That's
for
a wrap for today's podcast with munching with a chismosa. Oh, also, I didn't say what we was munching on. I should have put it in the beginning of the video.
uh-huh.
But we were munching on some
Gummies.
peach ring gummies.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
chamoy.
with chamoy and tahini on it,
It's
and
good.
it was good, right?
Yeah,
From TJ Maxx, 3.99. Go get it.
and this is
And
Nicole,
there's Nicole. There's our
camera
camera
woman.
woman, lady. Yeah. But that's all. I think that's all, right, for today.
Yeah, I think
Anything
last
else?
minute things. No,
No.
last minute things.
Stay tuned. We're gonna be back.
Damn, I keep touching my microphone. I don't know how this is gonna sound.
It's okay. I
I
don't
did it
think
twice.
it's okay. I think you'll be good. We'll stay tuned. We'll be back.
Uh,
I feel good about this, Lusa. I feel good about this.
yeah, I think we have a lot to say. I think we
We
have a
have
lot
a
to say,
lot to
and I
fucking say.
think it's also about like learning. I think we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, oh yeah, a lot changed from then,
Hmm.
and so it's
Yeah.
like
Memories captured, change, growth,
lessons, advice.
lessons, yeah, advice, and this is just our life, our opinions, what we've gone
Yeah.
through, and we don't take anything personal. So any comment, anything you think about, anything you want us to talk about, go ahead, leave it down below.
Mhm.
We appreciate it. We're thankful. We're grateful, and yeah,
And we're here. Yeah, we're here to listen.
we're here to listen. We're here to speak to. And if you don't like us, if you don't like this, it's okay. You don't have to. I don't take it personally.
What is
I
that
don't think she
button
takes it
on
personally.
YouTube? Like, don't show this to me again. What is that button?
um,
Not
no, I don't know.
interested. Not interested. I don't know. Just block it. Just delete our video from your screen.
But like, comment, subscribe, Anything you want to
Um,
say?
no, I have no catchphrase. I didn't prepare. I'm gonna get one next time.
All
I need a
right.
catchphrase.
Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, mucho with last
I'm ready to just do my
chismosa.
pizza.